It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. We just had the busiest weekend of ski season and the busiest day since September on the Mountain Corridor. More than 136,000 cars traveled I-70 through Summit in 3 days. On Friday alone, we tracked close to 47,000 cars. Looking back on February, it was the busiest month since September with 518,000 cars in 4 weekends. That does not include President's Monday. That makes this February just barely busier than last year, the first time all season that monthly traffic has outpaced last winter. The biggest reason, though, is snow, or a lack thereof. There were no extended weekend closures for weather this February. Last year, there were multiple weather closures, including President's Weekend. Local firefighter Olsen was just awarded the nation's highest honor for wildland fire mitigation. But don't take it from us, take it from Olsen herself out in the field, explaining why forest thinning is vital these days.
I've been working in wildfire suppression and mitigation for 13 years.
What has changed in that time?
Even just 13 years ago, we weren't seeing anomalous fire behavior every single year. And in the last 5-7 years, every year is a year that we say, oh my gosh, we've never seen fire behavior like this. This is unprecedented fire behavior. Most structures ever lost, most acres ever burned.
Olsen convinced HOAs, Vail Resorts, and the feds to sign off on 3 recent clear cuts near Keystone. Her bosses say the magnitude of that project cannot be understated. Up for auction in New York today is $1 billion worth of rock memorabilia. The Los Angeles Times says it could be the most expensive rock auction in history, with instruments, songbooks, costumes, and signed posters. Of the 400 items, nearly 200 of them are guitars. They span 6 decades of rock's biggest acts: Clapton, Prince, The Edge, and Lennon. There's the iconic blue Fender that Kurt Cobain used in the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. There's also Jerry Garcia's Budman amplifier and the custom bass drum Ringo Starr played when the Beatles debuted on Ed Sullivan in 1964. Auction house Christie's estimates that drum alone could sell for upwards of $2 million. A David Gilmour guitar could fetch $4 million. The collection once belonged to late businessman Jay Irsay, owner of the Indianapolis Colts. Christie says these iconic instruments are becoming even more popular with high-dollar collectors. Many, like Irsay, will play them. The Colts owner kept his favorite guitars right there at home. For several years, he toured the rest of his collection, where unfortunately they were not available to play.
No stairway. Denied.
In sports, the Avalanche play the Kings tonight. The Nuggets will face the Jazz. And in local sports, Summit High School is back from break, and spring sports are back in action starting today with tryouts and practice. That includes the brand new girls golf team. Opening the season on Friday, girls lacrosse. They're playing at home for Pueblo West. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.